Guys, what is this letter? Do you know? This is the letter W. W says like watermelon or walrus. So today we're going to learn how to write it in Manuscript, and we're going to write it in cursive. So cursive looks like a little funnier. And it's got those squiggly lines. Now, if you forget what a cursive W looks like, you do have this paper right in front of you. So when we're going through, if you get confused, it's right there and right up here, okay? It is also on your board in print right here, okay? All right, so ladies, go ahead and take your imaginary pencil and hold it up in the air. Make sure you've got just your 2 fingers, and we're gonna go from the midline. We're gonna go down to the baseline, go back up, down, and up to the midline. Good job. So if you guys want to do it one more time, we're going to go down to from the midline to the baseline, back to the midline, to the baseline, and up. So what that looks like is in print, we're going to go down, up, and that is our manuscript or our print, lowercase w. So if we were to read our sentence that we wrote earlier, we would say, I want, and we have a blank. So we're missing the W because it goes want to read about babe, B, and that's going to be a capital B, and it's a capital B because it's part of somebody's name. So we need to make sure that we understand that it goes and we have our finger spaces in between each word. When we get to our cursive, you'll notice that it's not as straight. So when we make our cursive W, we're going to start down here on the baseline. We're going to gently go up, follow that line back down to the baseline, curve up halfway to the midline, back down and curve up to the midline again, and go out. You'll notice when we go out, it connects to the next letter. And when it connects to the next letter, it keeps going until we're all the way done. So when we're all the way done, we lift up our pencil and we cross our letters that have those. Okay? So again, it's like this. We're going to go up to the midline, follow the line back down, halfway up to the midline, curve it back down to the baseline, and up to the midline and over. All right, so if you want to take your imaginary pencils one more time, make sure to make that good pencil grip, and you're going to go curve up to the midline, down, curve up halfway, down to the baseline, curve up to the midline, and over to connect to your next letter. Good job. So I have some papers with our W's on them. Now, if you are having problems holding your pencil with that grip that we used in the air, I do have some fun little dinosaurs and alligators that you can put on your pencil to help you hold it correctly. So if you use the alligator, your finger is going to be right here along his back, and you're going to put your thumb over his hands, and that mouth is going to help you guide where you're writing. Same thing with this other alligator, and these two are 2 little fun erasers to have fun with. So here is your paper, and here is yours. So if you want to go ahead and use your pencil and go ahead and trace over those letters that I put in front of you. I did do the first 2 lines dotted, so you can go ahead and trace over those. And then on the final line, I would like for you to write one of each kind of small lowercase w. Good job.
Right here, Miss Wickham?
Yes, ma'am. Just one of each. All right, very good job. Now, you have a choice of either drawing on your partner's back or you can draw on your palm. Which would you like to do? Palm or back?
Palm for
Palm?
Derby,
Palm?
baby.
Okay, So then we're going to go on our palm and just trace over it just like we did. Okay, so on your own palm, however it's facing you, so if I was facing myself, I would go up and do my regular print manuscript. And if I was doing my cursive, good job.